This is Dawn McCoy with Flourish Leadership Group, where I ignite your leadership to the next level. I'm so excited you tuned in for another edition of All Things Leadership. Well, it occurred to me recently that I have learned a lot of my leadership skills by just observing. Yes, that's right. Something as simple as watching others. Years ago in childhood, and obviously in my formative career years, being able to observe those who were in leadership positions, watching community leaders, and of course influence like television and other resources. What my point being is that simply we learn by observing. Number one, I know I learned how to be an articulate speaker by watching family members and others in the community being able to articulate ideas, expressions of empathy and concern, and care and coordination of activities to support others through service. Number two, we observe leaders and how they actually take on the quality of being able to process. I watched, obviously, in the era of television coming online, political leaders, community leaders, and others talk about engaging and mobilizing, and watched what they did to help bring forward televised movements. Fascinating at best. So learning to really understand the fundamentals is not just something that you can read in a book, it's experiential. And finally, being able to be a leader, to learn about the poise and the articulation, yes, but really being able to be in that role, to demonstrate leadership through posture, through body language, and through eye contact in others. I talk about some of this in some of my communication strategies that are fundamental for leaders to have in order to be effective in those they serve. So I wanted to just share with you some highlights that occurred to me that I had not really shared insight on how we observe and learn leadership. If you'd like to learn more about what I do, check out flourishleadership.com for resources on leadership development and communication skills. Well, until we meet again, be enlightened, be enriched, be empowered.